welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. Today I'm going to be talking about my top 3 most anticipated comics that are coming out this Wednesday, January 31st. Now, before we start, I just want to say, if you're interested in any comics or comic reviews that I talk about, hit the subscribe button below and hit the bell icon. That way you'll be notified next time I upload any kind of comic reviews you might be interested in. Alright, now let's get started. Alright, so my number 3 pick is The Realm, number 5. Now, The Realm usually wouldn't be a book I would pick up. It's the kind of subject isn't things I'm into, like orcs and the dragons and stuff. But I happened to hear such good things about it when it first came out from reviews and YouTube videos. I picked it up when it came back out for a second printing, and it's easily become one of my favorite books. So I'm very interested to see how they wrap up the first arc in this issue and set things up for the second volume. Now, if you look at the description here, it says everything comes to a head as the orc horde descends on Will and his team, while help arrives from an unexpected source. Now, that is very interesting. I think that the unexpected source, of course, would probably maybe be the Orc Hunter. That's my first thought, but I'm not sure what they could do. I mean, if they were smart, it would be someone else, because I feel like that's the obvious choice. But I'm very interested to see what goes on in this issue and how they wrap up the first arc of this story. So, The Realm number 5 is my number 3 choice for this week. Now, my number 2 pick is Dark Arc number 5. Now, this is one book that I definitely had my eye on. Right before it even came out, I was already anticipating it. I knew it would be a big book, and it did not disappoint. And this first arc has definitely been a great start to what I think will be a great ongoing series. And I'm very interested to see how they wrap up the first arc with this issue coming out this Wednesday, especially with the angels apparently coming to judge, I guess, Shrey. So I'm very interested to see how that goes and how they, like I said, with The Realm, wrap up the first arc of the story and set things up for future issues and future storylines to come. So yeah, the Dark Arc number 5 is my number 2 choice due to just the fact that I feel like over The Realm, I feel like this is one book I was more excited about than The Realm when it first came out, and I feel like I had more of my eye on it when it first came out, and it just, I feel like, in my opinion, is a little bit more stronger than The Realm with its storytelling. So for that reason, Dark Arc number 5 is my second most anticipated comic of this week. Alright, so my number 1 pick for this week is Animosity number 12. Animosity is probably one of my top 10, even maybe top 5 favorite books being put out right now. And so far, I feel like the first 2 arcs were extremely great, and I feel like unless something really goes bad with this issue, the third arc should go out with a big bang. This book is probably one of the best books I feel like Aftershock is putting out right now. Probably even better than Dark Arc and some of the other books I read, like Baby Teeth. If you are not reading this, I highly recommend. Go out, pick up the first 2 volumes, pick up the issues leading up to this point, and read this book. I highly recommend it. It's such a great book. I'm so excited to see how they conclude this arc. This is probably one book that I can't wait to see what they do to conclude it and set up for the next arc that is coming up. This is one that I'm definitely excited to see how they conclude the story with Jesse and Sander, and how they're gonna rescue their friends from the bees. This is something I am so excited for, something I can't wait for. I feel like I've been waiting forever for this book to come out, and I just can't wait to see how they do it. So yeah, Animosity number 12 is my number 1 pick for comic releases this week. So alright, guys, those are my top 3 most anticipated comics of January 31st, 2018. If you liked any of these comics and you want me to do a review of them, let me know in the comments below, and I will try my best to get them up as soon as possible. Also, if you like any of the comic content or any of the other content I put out, check it out and hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. That way you'll be notified the next time I upload any kind of comic content or any other content you might be interested in. This has been Vision with Blind Entertainment. I will see you next time.